write-offs and how that works. And we're going to talk about corporations and how that's done. You know, this is wax. You ain't going to know everything at the beginning, but if you allow us to coach you over a 24-month period, and I say 24 hours, see, everyone wants that 24 hours to get rich. I want to be rich in 24 hours. Okay, I'll settle for 90 days. If it can't be 90 days, I'm not going to listen to what you say. But what's your stack telling me? You've been doing the same thing for all these years. The definition of insanity is the same thing over and over again, expect a different result. You're here for a reason. Can we keep it 100? If you had a stack, you wouldn't be here. Maybe. See, I got a stack. No, let me rephrase that. 9 times out of 10, people are here because they don't have a stack. It's that 1% that says, I want to get a little bit more. So 99% don't have a stack. That might be 1% in this room. I don't know who you are. You know who you are. You're humble, not saying nothing. I only have to say something because it's not about me. It's about people need to know. You understand? I get it. So I don't show like some of my people like, are you crazy to show your bank account? And I still think that every day. Oh, my God. You know what I mean? But when you have discernment, and I'm always going to have enemies. See, when you're starting to build something, there's 3 things that happen to everybody. Number 1, they're going to laugh at you at the beginning. Promise you. Oh, you stupid. You ain't happy. Your friend's like, you can be successful. Go ahead, girl. They walk away. That person, that's true. She's too stupid to be successful. Talking behind your back. You understand what I mean? They drinking at the club. You know what I mean? Oh, Isha, she talking about being a millionaire, girl. That she crazy. She ain't even smart enough. They talking about you. They laughing at you, I guarantee. Especially the ones that don't, encouraging you, but they bringing you down as soon as they leave. You know I'm telling the truth, right or wrong? Yeah. Then finally, when you start succeeding, there's major opposition. Then once you get there, there's major acceptance. Let's watch this. Muhammad Ali. Cassius Clay trained Muhammad Ali. Oh, they laughed at him. Then we started standing up for what was right. They took his championships from him, right? What he believed in. They took some prime years from his life, but he refused. But now he's one of our ambassadors, right? Gandhi, look at his history, same thing. They laughed at him. They opposed him. Anybody in history, Martin Luther King, I have a dream. I want to get followers. We're going to do a nonviolent movement. They laughed at him. Now all of a sudden people started following him. What happened? Major opposition, right? Now they accept it. Now it's a holiday named after him. It's going to happen. I already know. I already know what's going to happen to me. But I don't care. You get to a point where you don't care. And when you don't care, that's a dangerous man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, we're human. Everything's going to hurt a little bit. But the bottom line is there's 2 things that are going to happen regardless. You're going to live or die. Right? And if you're going to pay taxes, right? But if you're smart enough, you shouldn't pay as much as everybody else. Write this down. People who have a job, they work, they get paid, they pay taxes, and then they live off what's left. A true entrepreneur works, they get paid. You got it? Here's the transition. They live off the stack, and they pay taxes on what's left. You guys got that? So if you're paying taxes off of $70,000, okay, let's run it off $100,000. Let's say you're paying taxes and Uncle Sam takes 40. I think I might be generous there because people say, well, Uncle Sam's taking 40. Yeah, but how much is the state tax taking? How much when you go buy clothes, when you buy food? You understand what I'm saying? That's taxes, right? It could run what, 50, 60, 70%? We don't think about that. You guys get that? So how about if you spend your money, right, and you got this stack left? Are you saving money or having more money come into your household if you're paying off of 70% or paying off of 30%? 30%. Because it's only what? 30%. You guys got that? Yep, that's all. You know, Warren Buffett said, I should be paying more money. But he said, but shoot, I'm following the law. See, people don't understand, like all these people that have issues with the IRS, I get it. That's why I got accountants. You know, there's no way I can manage this stuff. You guys got that? But if you want to play Monopoly, you got to start with money, right or wrong. And you got to understand the rules of the game. You can't say, oh, I'm going to start, everyone's going clockwise and you want to go counterclockwise. I want to hurry up and get the boardwalk, so I go to the right. No, you got to go around the board. And then you got to roll the dice. That's business. You're rolling the dice. You just want to make sure your odds are in your favor. So if your entities are set up and your write-offs are set up and you got to stack, because you're going to have days where you're going to have poor rolls. But when you do have the hot roll, you get the most out of it. You have to have more wins than losses. That's the focus. You got it in you. You just have to pay attention. And stop worrying about all the BS, because it's just BS. Stop following to that game where you're worrying so much about it, then a year from now you say, why was I worried about it? Stop playing that game. You're going to lose. Why? Because you wasted the most important commodity you have, which is time. You are poor time managers because you're worried about, excuse my French, the bullshit. The less time you spend worrying about what you don't have and put more time of what you have the possibility to get and work on your mind and then initiate your grind. See, there's the right way of doing things. There's the right way of doing things. See, use how you focus and how you dedicate your time. You ever heard of practice makes perfect? You heard of that? That's a lie. Practice does make perfect, because if you're permanently doing the wrong things, you're permanently going to get the wrong results. The right practice makes perfect. You understand? If you don't have what you want, you're not doing the right things. This is a self-evaluation here, guys. Before I give you all these jewels, it don't mean nothing if you go in with the same habits and with the same mindset. Your subconscious mind is a loyal foot soldier. You're good at lying to you. Because when you lie to me, you're really lying to you. When you lie to somebody else, you're really lying to you, and you convince you about the lie. Oh, I get it, Mr. C. I'm going to do this, Mr. C. You're really lying to yourself. All I got to do, I can read everybody's mind. Because all I have to do is do this. Watch for a week. I don't listen to what you say. I watch what you do. I can read everybody's mind because what you do. See, people say, I want to read their minds. I'm great at reading. I'm incredible at reading minds because I just watch what you do. See, so many people always hear what people say. I tune that out. I respect what you say. Yeah, I hang up. Then I watch what you do. I'm going to make this meeting. I'm going to be consistent. Then 4 or 5 meetings go by and you miss 3. I watch what you do. I want to be rich, Mr. C. Well, you can't even make a call. What's wrong with that? I can't even I got free forms that I do. I test people. I tell them, I says, think about this.